Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe Ultimate. This is the top of the line Santa Fe for Hyundai. This one has just over 100,000 kilometers on it, and today we're going to take you on a tour of the condition as well as some of the great features on this vehicle. So what is underneath the hood? This Santa Fe features the kind of an oxymoron, the smaller but more powerful engine. This is the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. You're going to get about a 235 horsepower out of that. You're also going to be able to tow up to 3,500 pounds. So this is great for cottage goers who maybe have a Sea-Doo that they want to pull, or a little bass boat or something like that. This will definitely handle the job. And of course, if you're going up north or wherever it might be, it is an all-wheel drive Santa Fe as well. So you have the confidence of knowing most conditions you're going to be able to smooth sailing right through. Now, as we do this tour of the Santa Fe, I will show you dings, dents, scratches as we find them. The purpose of this video is so that way you folks at home, whether you're looking in Kingston, Niagara Falls, Ottawa, wherever it might be, you get a good visual inspection of this car before you decide to either come out and take a look at it a little bit closer or purchase it online. So the alloy wheels on this Santa Fe are 19-inch, as you can see here. Really nice black and polished, or not even polished, sorry, brushed aluminum design. Just a little bit of a scuff there. I want to see, is that in the, yeah, so that one's just a little bit of a curb rash here. Nothing too crazy. All right, and then we have turn signals in the side view mirrors. We have the window vent visors up here. Now, typically that is a sign that the previous owner was a smoker. However, it is not in this case. The previous owner was not a smoker. They just got that because they thought it looked nice, and it allows you to roll down those windows a little bit if it's raining out. So yeah, rest assured this is a non-smoker vehicle. Now, as we come around to the side profile here, you see nice big back doors. This is a full-size 5-passenger Santa Fe with a massive trunk, which I'll show you in just a second. But as I walked around, I did happen to catch right here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little, right there, you can kind of see it, there's a little door dent right here. Really minor, but it's there, just wanted to show you. Now, as we come around to the back, as I mentioned, you got these beautiful LED taillights on the rear. That's part of the Ultimate package. Taking a step back, give you a nice profile of the rear on this one. Now, you'll notice it does have a trailer hitch receiver down here already. So that's great. If you do have something that you're looking to tow, you don't have to add that added expense. I think they're $600-700 now. So that's already on this, which is fantastic. We have the Santa Fe badge. Looking down here, I always like to check to see if this thing is really damaged or banged up, but it looks nice and clean. The only thing I did see was right here, just a little mark in the back plastic piece there, right below that rear sonar sensor. Not a big deal. It is there, again, showing you so that way you know it is full disclosure. We love to show you the exact condition of these cars because that way you know exactly what you're getting. All right, now let's open up the rear hatch. Power hatch on this one. You can see the button up top there. Also on the key fob here, I'll show you. So you got the power hatch right there on the key fob as well if you want to open it up from the keys. We've got the Hyundai floor liners for the front, and then we've got, what do we got? And the same one for the rear there as well. But you can see, look at how big the trunk is on the Santa Fe. And this is the big difference between the Tucson and the Santa Fe. Is this rear cargo capacity. I mean, you could load this up. You could go to IKEA and probably fit a whole kitchen back here. But yeah, there's tons of room back here. And then we do have the split folding rear seats, which is easily accessed and operated with the little buttons here, which is kind of nice. Makes it nice and simple to fold down. You can see that there is child latch tethers in all 3 of the seats there too. And then a little sneak peek at the audio system, because it does have the upgraded Infinity audio system here. Which is a fantastic sound system for this vehicle. Let's close it back up. We're going to go around here to the passenger side, make sure we don't see any big door dents, dings, anything like that. Everything looks nice and tidy here. Now, one little door ding right here. Again, don't know if you can catch it. This one's actually not as bad as the other one on the other side. All right, and then let's continue to the front, where you're gonna see some really nice design up front here. I'll take a step back and give you that shot first. Great looking front end. Got the nice big logo there with the black grille. We've got the LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and then the LED fog lights down below as well. So all the headlights and lights on this are LED, which is nice. That nice crisp white light keeps driving nice and safe. And then I did see one thing over here, right here in the hood. Looks like something, probably a rock or something, came up and just nicked it. We'll get a little bit of touch-up paint on there and clean that up, but that is going to be there with some touch-up paint. But that's a shame. That's too bad, eh? Oh well, not a big deal. It's kind of masked up with that front hood protector as well. Okay, so let's go take a look on the inside. We'll start off with the back seats. And having looked here, you can see, because it is the Ultimate, we do have this really nice perforated black leather, which is in fantastic condition. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns. We have an armrest in the center seat as well, so that's nice and comfy. We also have rear ventilation, a little bit of storage, and 2 USB ports down here to make sure that the kids stay charged up and comfy. And then on the door, you'll notice that we have heated seats. So the rear outboard heated seats, both sides are heated. And then we have the built-in sunshade as well. So you can keep the sun out of their eyes, especially if they're babies. Usually get that stick-on one from Canadian Tire, but this is already built into the door. And I saved the best for last on purpose. Look up. Yeah, big, huge panoramic sunroof that extends all the way to the rear. So back passengers have some nice light back here. What it also does is it prevents motion sickness. It just makes that cabin feel nice and airy and really comfortable. These are rear reclining seats as well. Let's recline this one back and show you how far back they go. Ugh. There we go. Look at how far back. So you can get super comfortable back here. Makes long road trips with the family obviously very easy. And then driver and front passenger seats are in great condition as well. Again, like I said, non-smoker vehicle. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns on any of the seats. We have a 12-way power driver's seat, which is very, very, very comfortable. Hooked up to a 2-driver memory setting for the seats and the mirrors. And one of the nice features here is the thigh extension. I don't know if you can kind of see that bolstering out, but if you have longer legs, you probably often find that underneath your knees there's not a lot of support, but with this seat you do have that extra little support there, which is really nice. It's going to feel so much more comfortable on long drives for you taller drivers with longer legs. Okay, now that we're in here, let's talk about the air conditioning because it's warm out today. Let's talk about the safety features on the Santa Fe. It has everything possible that you could want for advanced safety features. We have forward emergency braking with pedestrian warning, or pardon me, pedestrian detection. We've got lane departure warning, lane keeping assist. We have rear cross traffic alert. We have rear sonars. We have blind spot warning here in the mirrors. We've got the highway driving assist. We have adaptive cruise control. We have literally everything you could want for adaptive safety features in this Santa Fe, which is fantastic news. So it keeps you and the family safe, whether you're going for short trips, long trips, what have you. This is a very, very safe vehicle to drive, which is great. You can see some of the adaptive or advanced safety features right down here. Got to block out the light. And then that 4-wheel drive lock button as well. So you can lock, sorry, I said 4-wheel drive, the all-wheel drive, I should say. You can lock the all-wheel drive system on this if you needed to. You don't have to by any means. It's a very good adaptive system, but for a little bit of added confidence, you can certainly do that. Volume control on the wheel, wow. Adaptive cruise control on the other side, our menu button here for the center cluster. And then I'll give you a quick shot here. 106,073 kilometers on this Santa Fe. So it's still just a baby, lots and lots and lots and lots of life left in the Santa Fe. Now I'm going to give you a little pan around the dash before we get into some of the features here, just to give you kind of the cool layout. But really, really nice. I especially like this here, that kind of curved piece up top there. Very, very cockpit feel for even the passenger, which I thought was a really nice touch. Now looking into our touchscreen display here, so you can see we have a split display. We've got navigation on the one side, our radio and menu on the other side. If I click on this, of course, it goes to the full navigation system. That's part of the Ultimate package. If I hit the home button again, you'll notice that there's Sirius XM satellite radio, but of course there is Bluetooth, not Bluetooth, that's old school. There is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So you can hook up your phone to this and then have access to all your maps. You have access to digital music and replying back to text messages. All that great stuff that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, is on this vehicle. When we put the Santa Fe in reverse, we get two different cameras, the reverse camera as well as an around view camera. So this camera gives you your top down view, makes parking very, very easy, makes it nice and simple to line up in some lines of the parking lot or in your garage or what have you. A couple nice features too that I like. So this is a wider screen of that in case you don't want to use your around view camera for whatever reason. This gives you the left hand mirror right here looking back, so that way you don't scuff up those wheels. Same thing for the right side. And then this is one of my favorite views right here. So this is a top-down view from the trunk showing your rear bumper. This is extremely convenient for two things. If you park in the garage and you have to park super close to the wall, gonna make it nice and easy to do that. If you were hooking up some sort of trailer, gonna make it super easy to do that. But I love this top-down view from the rear camera. That to me is one of the greater features that they put as far as advanced rear view camera stuff. They finally included that, which is really nice. So I'm sure you'll enjoy that too, especially if you're parking in tight spots. Blue Link, you'll notice it has Blue Link here, so you do have the Hyundai mobile app or your cell phone app, and which would allow you to do a couple cool things dependent on the trim of the vehicle. My guess, can't confirm, but my guess with this is you can probably remote start the car. You can check mileage, fuel levels, etc., etc. It's all available in the Blue Link. It is by subscription, but it's not terribly expensive. It's probably worth a go for a couple months anyway, just to see how that operates for you. Now we've got the dual zone climate control here, so driver and passenger independent temperatures. With the leather seating in the front, we have cooled seats or heated seats. So in the wintertime, it's nice and warm. In the summertime, you can cool them down. It just runs some air into the seat with the circulation of the air conditioning. And then we have a heated steering wheel as well. So all really nice features to have with the leather interior. Kind of avoids the argument, oh, leather's too hot. Well, it's not anymore because they cool it down. Wireless charging pad here in the Ultimate right here. So drop your phone down there, it'll start to charge. And then there's your USB ports as well. And then kind of working our way back through the center console, you're going to see a couple cool features here. So we do have drive mode sport, normal, or sorry, sport, comfort, and smart. Essentially just changes the way that the Santa Fe will accelerate and preserve fuel for you. Idle engine off, so when you come up to a stoplight or in stop and go traffic, it'll shut off the engine. You can turn that off, of course. Reverse sonar, you can turn that off if you're towing. The camera button, and then auto hold with the electronic parking brake. This is a great feature. So when you put the car in drive, if you push auto hold, what happens is when you come to a stoplight or if you're in stop and go traffic, when you come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off the brake. It will hold the vehicle there with the electronic parking brake and then release it almost instantly when you touch the accelerator. So it's not, there's no delay. There's no like, oh, that's weird. It's literally instant. So it's a really nice feature for anti-fatigue and stop and go traffic, which I love. Home link on the rear view mirror, our sunroof controls, all that good stuff. I've kept you here for 13 minutes. If you're still with me, thanks so much. If you love this vehicle and want to purchase it, claringtonkia.ca or visit us in our showroom right here in Bowmanville. We would be happy to help you purchase this or any other vehicle for that matter. We don't sell cars here. We just help people buy cars. I don't like selling. Selling implies you buying something you don't want. If you want this, we're happy to help you. We're happy to make it nice and easy for you to buy it. But either way, whether you're choosing online or in store, it's Clarington Kia, where it's your experience, your way. Thanks so much for watching, and congrats to whoever picks up this beautiful Santa Fe.